You with me or you lost already? So that's the end of the slides. Now what I'm going to ask you to do, for those who've got a computer, I can show you the whole scenario. I want you to create two files. One's the main application, not that way. Because again, it just happened. Try to be funny, you know, sometimes it doesn't work. Alright, so you're going to create the application file, which is called, you're going to call it My Wallet Application, and you're going to create an object, a class as well for wallet. Can you do that, yeah? Shall we do that, and then I can start comparing and we can start. Can we make an attempt? Who's got a laptop? Want to go for it, yeah? Make an attempt. There's a little object that has these things. No.
How do you implement the 20% discount? What kind of line do you use for the discount?
Alright, huh?
Is it just a normal percent, or do you have to like?
No, you can put a number. You can. Alright, I'm going to give you the cheat, yeah? Right, you see that student discount? Yeah? You can sort of like hard code it when you're doing the formula to say give the student 20% off. Yeah? You can hard code it. So what I've done is I've created a property called student discount, and in here you're going to assign. You're going to make that a constant basically. So that's always going to be that 20% discount. So you can give every student 20% discount. So you can put that 20%. You can actually initialize it there. Put 20, number 20.
Do we have to
and when you
set next to it, or?
No, you know what you could do? You can divide by 100, and that will give you 20% of the value, and then you deduct it from the value. So like £10 times 0.2, what does that give you? £2, isn't it? So you take £2 away from £10, gives you £8, so you're going to charge the customer £8.
So basically it's not student discount, it's 8 for student discount.
Yeah, it's a rate for student discount. So you're going to apply that to the student discount, and you say, right, okay, whatever that is.
And do you need me to set the constructor for them?
No, when you know what you're going to do in pay. These are basically the methods that you're going to use. In pay, you're going to check. When the customer comes to pay, you're going to check if it's a student or non-student. If it's a non-student, it's going to pay the full price. If it's a student, what's the price? Work out the discount, and then deduct the discount from the value. Then you just charge the account.
So basically, you need another type of customer to know that student.
Yeah, you're going to check. Yeah, you could do it in here. You could do it in the object. But the way I've done it is I've done it in the main program, where it does checks. It checks, and then this sends it to here, the type. What you could do, in fact, all right. I don't want to give it to you. See, I want you to try.
Yeah, but
you can actually pass. You can pass in
parameter. How do you know it? The customer is a student or not if you not specify the type?
Yeah, you know you can. I left it out for a reason. Yeah, you could do that. You can create it as part of the constructor. You can create a constructor that takes in the value. Actually, I'll. Yeah. You see that one here where it says that's empty and that one's got double balance. That's when you're passing the balance. You can make a comma here and you can say string customer type. And the string comes in non-student, student. And then you can do a check. You know, when you're checking, you can say if it's student, if that type is student, then give them 20%. So you can have two parameters. One's the balance and the other one's customer type. Or you could do it as a boolean. You know, if it's true, then it's a student. If false, you can just pass false or true. So you can make another parameter here. And I don't have NetBeans, so I can't do the code.
What kind of data type should be student discount? Should it be either true or false?
Yeah, you could do true or false. I've used a string, and it passes a string. Student, non-student, and then on the other side it recognizes it if student. If they type, they don't actually type. They say, they select 1 or 2. So if they press 1, they're a student. Press 2, and I pass the string. So I know exactly if the string is going to be uppercase, lowercase. I don't get it to type otherwise. But the way I did it in the lab, I just drew the diagrams first, because you needed to do the code and the documentation as well. So I did these diagrams. I did the use case, and I did the class diagram, which is the wallet. And so yeah. So